All right, ready to go? We're ready to nail these motherfuckers. Pause.
Let's get them. Rock, paper, scissors for good cop, bad cop. Ready?
All right, I got you.
One. What's rock, paper, scissors,
You said
shoot?
No, you didn't say shoot.
Who does rock? Let's do it one more time.
All right.
You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just go in there. We'll do good cop, bad cop.
No, can we do black cop, white cop?
Can I be black cop?
No, you're never black cop.
I never get to. Okay, let's just go get them.
Jesus Christ. Where's the goddamn baby oil?
No. Wrong case. That's Sean John. We're here for Outhouse Super Show.
Oh, my bad, guys. Where's the fucking KY jelly at? Where's it at?
Okay, I admit it. In the 4th grade, I opened up the cage and the hamster.
Kibbles, stop. We're not supposed to say anything.
You need to control your people, Maddie. And that's what we're supposed to be doing.
I try. I tell them what to do. They just don't listen.
And look at this guy, all cool, calm, and collected. Why are your hands behind your back?
We didn't even handcuff you. What the f?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit.
Jesus Christ, what are we doing with these guys?
I don't know, man. All I know is he seems like the one to break.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna get him.
This ain't my first rodeo, clown. You need to call my lawyer.
You know what? I'm so sick of interrupting people all the time. Go ahead and put that
Yeah,
on.
tell your lawyer this.
Maddie, you're the professional one. Why is this show so
Jesus Christ, do you guys even want to rank on a podcast chart?
You see what I'm working with? How am I supposed to talk to these idiots for an hour a week?
Oh, Kibbles, you have great questions. I understand that. But this is a show about pee-pee and poo-poo. None of this hotty-totty bullshit.
I can't even think. This guy's starting to scare me.
Of course I'm scaring you.
He should be scaring you. He's black.
Oh, come on.
And I know you were waiting for him to say that.
Did he just say the N-word?
How do you even expect us to focus on this interrogation with a random guy just standing over here?
Don't mind me. I'm just mopping.
Is that Bernie f***ing Tanner?
I'm an atheist.
That was an ordeal.
What?
We need to go back for Bernie.
We gotta honor his sacrifice, Maddie.
Guys, we don't have time. We've got a podcast to shoot.
What podcast?
You little ugly boy.
What do you think we got here, midget? Right down to the orange roof on Howard Johnson's outhouse.
Next, you're gonna tell us there are poisonous snakes in the outhouse.
Do you know what those stock certificates are worth today?
Just about the finest outhouse.
Welcome back to the Outhouse Super Show, Season 2, Episode 1.
Whoa.
Episode 2. Yeah, sorry.
Season 2.
Let's see.
We made it to Season 2, boys. We did it.
All right, enough of that shit.
Oh, okay. It's a stupid
It was
gag.
bugging my eyes.
It's Halloween. We had to have a disguise.
Last night I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How you got in my pajamas, I'll never know. Groucho. Right?
Oh, yeah. Like you said, it looks more like V for Vendetta, like
Yeah,
the
mustache.
Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, it's just a really large schnoz.
Or who's the guy that's based Guy Fawkes? That's what it is. The Guy Fawkes mask.
Guy Fox Max.
Red Fox.
Yeah,
it's a red Fox Max.
Go blackface.
I'm coming in as a man.
I'm coming.
So anyways, yeah, so here it is.
Right, we start on racism already.
2. Starting off with Jesse being racist. No way. But yeah, so how does it feel to have a whole season under our belt?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We don't know how to do this anymore.
Episode 1 of Season 2.
What are we doing?
Yeah. So it's like episode 30 then, technically.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I hate that the last one ended on 29 and we didn't
Guys,
get to 30.
I got an announcement though. I got to leave the podcast. I have to leave. I got a new drumming gig for As I Lay Dying. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody else quit on
proud
him.
of you.
Everybody else.
From what I can see, Tim's just hard to be in a band with.
Yeah,
So everybody
dude.
decided to leave him.
But you see the wording is weird.
Yeah.
It's like for my mental and
My personal morals.
yeah, personal morals. Like, whoa, these
My thing-
turning to anal?
My thing, okay, for those of you that don't know, in Kibbles,
Yeah, he
so
don't know.
there's a band called As I Lay Dying. Tim Lambesis, the lead singer.
I've been following the Facebook post.
He hired a hitman at his gym for $1,000 to murder his wife.
Was it 1,000? That was it.
$1,000. He gave her his home address because they were separated, right? And he was tired. I think it was a down payment. I think, hopefully that was a down payment.
Four more payments of this murder will be mine.
It's like, that bitch is dead. Four more
Today,
payments.
you can have your wife murdered for just 4 low payments of $49.99.
One fucked
no
up
CODs.
payment.
No CODs.
3 easy payments.
Nuts.
3 easy payments and 1 fucked up payment.
Really fucked up payment.
But so he did this. This was like what, 12 years ago or something like
2012?
that. Yeah, it was a while ago, and he ended up going to prison. And the funniest thing is
9 years, but he only served like 4.
Yeah, but he got out, and then the band got back together. They were okay then. Their morals were fine then.
Yeah.
They got back together, and they released a new album. And like that first song, it was about him feeling bad for hiring a hitman to kill his wife. Like
my own enemy or something like that.
And it was so funny. I'm like, okay, so you did all this, you got out, and then you wrote songs about how you felt bad about it. But now apparently he's done something else that the band members are like,
but no one would talk about it.
Yeah.
His first original guitar player left for he said some weird shit. Then the drummer was like,
it was like 2 hours later too. That's what's funny. It's like all came in a row.
Well, I'm talking about the original drummer.
Oh, well, yeah.
The original drummer, because he was like, it was all cryptic, because he was like, there's unsettling things that they have to settle out first. Until those are settled, I cannot play for As I Lay Dying.
Yeah.
And it's what the fuck does that mean?
I mean, I feel like that's pretty straightforward. That's basically like, this guy tried to kill his wife, and he's crazy, and we don't want to be in a band with him anymore.
Sounds like he tried to kill her again. He probably snuck in the knife.
Yeah.
Fucking knife.
I'll do it myself. You need a job, do it right. Do it yourself.
You want something done, you got to do it yourself.
That's right. Good fashion, hard work.
He just didn't get caught for this one. He didn't get caught.
But I'm playing drums for him, European tour. I'm leaving tomorrow. Got my bags packed and everything. You can kill my wife all you want.
Yeah, so a couple days ago,
true.
that's the thing. A couple days ago, all the band members decided to quit for moral reasons, but I don't understand how they were okay with him before, but now he's done something that they're like, no, wait a minute, that's questionable.
They just released a new album.
Yeah.
And
it's coming out like next month, I think.
And they announced a new European, they're getting ready to go on a European tour to tour the album.
It's got to be really bad. I mean, if they were cool with murdering, I mean, why are they not cool?
I know, that's what I'm wondering.
There's only one left. It's the one other guitarist guy. He's the only one left. And I'm like, what if he's like scared to leave?
No, dude.
I'm with you, left. Tim. I'm with you, Tim, all the way. Dude.
He's dead, dude.
Oh.
he'll find replacement members. I mean, the guy, he did what was it, Austrian Death Machine, where it was Tim Lambesis. He did the Arnold Schwarzenegger's the metal band, but he did the voice. But he also put all the musicians together for he knows plenty of people. He can get a tour together, I'm sure.
I wonder, but he's that big of an asshole.
I just want to know what happened
because I've heard stories where he'll like send files to the like they'll send him a new song and then he'll rearrange the whole song. And go, no, this is way better. Do it my way or don't do it at all. Yeah. And I'm like, well, technically, he's the lead singer.
He's the lead writer of the band too, though, because like Austrian Death Machine was all him. He just got people to play on it, but like those songs are fucking awesome.
So,
they rule.
And Frankie gets all that shit for the same thing, Amir, but he don't try to murder his wife. What the fuck?
Yeah,
but like I'm saying, man, you just gotta do it right. Chris Benoit had the right idea. You just have to freaking play it by ear and do what you feel is right.
Yeah, but then you gotta kill yourself at the end,
dude. Everybody knows Chris Benoit didn't murder them. It was Kevin Sullivan and the Satanic Cult that murdered Chris Benoit.
There you
because
go.
Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero were gay together.
The Satanic Cult again.
Thank you.
Earlier
they were in love.
Earlier on, I said, "Who ate my last bit of the fucking pepper jack?" And then Jesse's like, "Dude, the Satanic Cult was here." And they totally ate all your cheese. I'm like, "Dude, come on! I just want a grilled cheese."
They're farting together with Satan now.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
That's your excuse for everything. How dare you?
Satan, I
well,
blame
fucking
Satan for everything.
Satan butthole's gonna burn because that was some spicy shit. That was that habanero.
When I beat Lilith, I go, "I'm sorry, Satan was in my soul."
Habanero cheese.
You like habanero cheese?
Mm-hmm. My mouth's watering now.
My asshole don't love it. My taste buds do.
It was nice. I took Lilith yesterday to go not trick or treating, but costume. You pick out a costume. Yeah. She wanted to be a cop, right? So and I kept on like I see the cop uniforms, but they're all like boys.
Mm-hmm.
There's no girl. That's not like sexy, slutty cop.
Don't they wear the same uniforms?
That's what I said. But no, like you should. But
why do you want your 8-year-old daughter to be a sexy, slutty cop?
No, see, I didn't want it to.
Weirdo.
I didn't want it to.
Okay, you did.
That's what I said. I didn't want it. All they had was the boys ones. Like it was like SWAT. There wasn't like cop.
But yeah, like Kibble said, that they wear the same uniform.
No, but they have different ones for like girls and boys. They fit differently.
Oh, okay. The fits. That makes sense. I don't have daughters.
Yeah, you don't have a girl. You should know. But
I don't even have
I always bought them boy clothes. It fits them just fine.
But no,
all the costumes I bought for my cats always one size fits all. So I don't know.
But it's funny. Talked her out to it, but I kept on showing her other shit to go as.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, look at this crazy clown thing and evil digital circus. She ended up picking Huggy Wuggy.
Oh God!
So it's the Poppy Playtime. It's a blue thing with giant razor teeth. Yeah, it's a video game with razor teeth.
They made stuffed animals creepy these days. Now all these kids, that's what's creepy to them is stuffed animals.
Yeah, but I was like, I'd rather be as a killing, the thing that kills kids instead of cop.
I mean, cops do kill kids sometimes if
shit.
they're minorities.
It happens. If you're a minority, watch out for cops.
They just cooperate.
Jesus Christ, Jesse. Outhouse Records does not condone racism of any kind.
They need him to cooperate. That's true. Stand still so I can kill you.
Yeah.
Quit moving around so fucking much.
What's wrong with you?
Why are you zigzagging when you're running at me?
I'm not a bear. Hey, if it's true, if you run downhill from a pig, he can't chase you.
Whatever, man. I've seen fucking cops chasing donuts rolling downhill several times. They'll go after them motherfuckers.
That's the most cliche thing ever. Cops like donuts.
Yeah,
like you're chasing donuts.
Like they don't even eat donuts no more. They're like, well, we don't eat donuts. You know?
I just picture like donuts rolling like barrels of hay. You know, like in the foreground and cops chasing them. Can't get to it.
Yeah.
Outhouse Records does not condone police brutality of any kind.
Or a cop with a donut with a stick.
Well, hold on. What if a police officer come up on you at a bar and then you beat the shit out of him? What about that kind of police brutality?
Brutality on the police?
Yeah.
It depends. Did they commit brutality to begin with?
Well, like, say he was just being a drunk asshole with a pool cue and he hit you over the head and then you brutalize him. Is that okay?
Well, are you talking about Terminator 2?
I guess I
Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Speaking of that, I have a funny Halloween story about that. About a police officer.
Halloween.
This is their Halloween
Is it spooky?
story.
Is it spooky?
Sort of. We went to Muncie and Tony almost got in a fight with a dude wearing a wrestling gi, you know, like a singlet.
His brother Tony.
You know, a singlet, like a wrestling singlet.
Yeah.
And like, of course, Tony's like hitting on
a gi. Wait, hold on. Gi is different.
Not a gi.
A gi is
singlet.
like a karate gi.
Singlet.
Yeah, singlet. Okay.
Singlet, wrestling singlet.
So which is it? I need to have an image in my head.
Well, his balls are hanging out, basically.
Okay,
this guy's balls
singlet.
are
I got you.
with his headgear.
Yeah.
And Tony,
Kurt Angle.
of course, had to start a fight. And I was like, dude, you almost got your ass whipped with a dude with his balls hanging out, right? And we're getting hammered. And we eventually go back home. And driving on our way home, we stop at a McDonald's, right? And I'm hammered. Like, thank God Tony was driving. And we walk in and there's a cop sitting, you know, standing waiting for his food. And I'm drunk and I'm hammered. And I go, fucking nice costume, pig. And Tony's like, duh. And I was like, hold on a second. And Tony's like, thank God he's not driving. That's all I'm saying, officer. I'm so sorry. Like, fucking pig.
Where was this at?
Muncie.
Where at though? Like
it's Carson Street.
Where'd
It's like McDonald's on the way home.
just outside of McDonald's?
Yeah, outside
Okay.
McDonald's.
I thought you were inside the McDonald's. That's why I was like, okay.
No.
He just walked into the McDonald's and saw the cop sitting there eating, just enjoying his dinner. And you're just like, fucking
nice costume, pig.
Stupid.
Hell yeah.
Look at this fucking guy. Man, he's really authentic. Look at this thing. They're breathing on his badge.
He's even got real pepper spray.
His hair's not even real. Whoops. Sorry.
It's a man, man.
It was just and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you damn meddling children.
That's how I got, because my costume that year was Bon Scott. Because I didn't have a costume, and I just went, high voltage! That's all I did. Every time I take a shot of whiskey. I miss Muncie. Muncie was a good town to party in. Yeah. Then a kid got shot by the cops not too long after that. We quit partying there. I was like, because he knocked on the wrong door. Drunk as hell, knocked on the wrong door.
Kokomo Press just did a show in Muncie. And this past weekend,
it got tuned up.
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but it's fucking crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Tell the story.
I'll clear it with Jordan, make sure it's cool.
Fuck that.
Well, let's hear it on his podcast
but we'll talk.
first.
No, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. It's fine. We got different audiences, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But apparently there was like they had the whole audience was coming up on stage doing nitrous with one of the comedians on stage in front of with the owner, I guess, of the place. I'm not gonna say what place it was, but apparently it was just like but like you said, it is illegal, so I don't know why it's not.
You can buy them in any.
But it's just so crazy to me that they were just from the story that they told me anyway. I wasn't there. That they were literally just lining up and hitting this nitrous on stage with a comedian, and it's just like what are you? I'm trying to imagine this show, And it's like I'm picturing like Pink Floyd, The Wall, like they're all in line just to go up there and just
let me
zombies.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever done whippets before?
Not that kind.
No nitrous hippie crack.
No, just like the cheap
never done
like
hippie
air
crack?
duster.
Oh, that's
shit.
not. No, that's not
it's
whippets.
not the same thing. Not the same thing.
That should have killed you
Yeah,
faster.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's not my thing. But I'm not trying to imagine what it's like to be on it. I'm just imagining what the show must have looked like from somebody sitting in the crowd, just like, and you see like the whole people, everybody go up there, like, what the fuck is happening? You ever see that Steve-O documentary
with him doing whippets? Like he had his little canisters, little canisters, nitrous. His whole living room floor was covered in them. Like literally, you can't walk. He's kicking over little canisters, and he would crack it. Yeah, he would crack it and go and he would crack one and hold it in, and then while he's holding it in, he's already cracking another one. So by the time he exhales and breathes back in, he already has another one to his mouth. And he's going, I hold it in as long as the whippet people tell me to hold it in. And I'm like, I don't want to do nitrous.
Doesn't sound like fun. I don't know.
It gives me headaches. Like I did it with Blake not too long ago. Oops.
Last time I did it, I fished out and busted my fucking head on a chair. So yeah.
Like the band fish?
No.
Oh.
The band fish?
Yeah.
Is a band fish?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, it depends on if they have some time on tour and they're by a lake.
No fish.
If they're by a lake and they're on tour and they have some time, they may fish. It might work.
Like, yeah, we're not going to book fish here. We're going to ban fish from here.
Yeah.
That fish band. Yeah, we got fish banned out of our show.
They don't play here no
more. The band fish?
What?
Yeah, they're banned, of course.
Banned.
Right now, Outhouse Records,
PHISH.
we're fishing for bands right now.
Fishing for bands?
Right now.
Like rubber bands?
Records. No. Like,
broken rubber bands?
Like people to play. Right now, we have a lot of our regular people who have played here wanting to come back and play already. I just want some new bands to come in.
Talking about Outhouse Records, 109 East Sycamore Street in beautiful downtown Kokomo.
Yep. Scenic.
Do it again.
Scenic downtown Kokomo.
Do it again. Ready?
You talking about Outhouse Records, 109 East Sycamore Street in beautiful downtown Kokomo?
And scene.
I was trying to figure out what the hell you're doing. I'm like, what are you doing here? But yeah, so the good news with the record store, it is a record store. We also do live music.
Yes.
But just recently, we've become part of DORA, the DORA program. Will you explain to our like 4 viewers of what that would be?
By the way, they're the members of the Kokomo Press are our viewers. We don't share the same viewers.
Right.
They're the only ones
the
that
only
are
viewers
watching.
is the Kokomo Press that watches.
That's what I'm saying, though. But they're not their own audience. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they don't watch their own shit. They rather watch our shit.
So Jesse, the proprietor of Outhouse Records.
Yes.
Explain what DORA is.
It's a little cartoon. A girl teaches you.
That's what I wanted.
No mas boots. No mas. No mas
No,
boots.
it stands for Designated Outdoor Recreational Area.
Okay.
For DORA. And basically it's
recreational weed?
No,
not yet.
This is alcohol.
Yeah, it's alcohol.
Thanks for clarifying.
Because we had the meeting and everything down there, and the guy goes, "There's a lot of gray area when it comes to alcohol, when it comes to Kokomo, and we're going to take advantage of it." I'm like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
That's how you do it.
I like this guy. And he goes, Eddie, participating bars, you can buy a DORA cup, and then you can walk around downtown in other designated DORA areas. Because I walked all the way down to Gasworks last night with it, and I walked in with it, but you can't leave with it. You got to throw it away because it's not a designated DORA area. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what now? So,
like, if you go into
you're at Ryan Hall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ryan Hall's not part of the DORA?
No.
Okay, so you could walk in with it though?
Yes, I walked in with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I walked in, but you can't walk out now.
I didn't think they would even let you walk in with it though.
Yeah, I walked right on in. Oh. Yeah, I'm messy. What are you going to do?
But if it is a DORA place, you can go in and then leave and go to different places.
You just look for the sign on the window.
Yes.
So you could
every other merchandise place, they have a yes or no to DORA.
Okay.
Because Todd has a no on his at the toy store.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then mine is yes. So you can buy a shot at the Coterie, a beer.
Cooper's Pub,
Coterie, Cook McDougal's, Fox Trail. You can walk all the way.
Oh, that's all the way down there
all
too?
the way down there. It's Fox, even Brews on Buckeye.
Nice.
A fucking Iron or Tin Man.
Okay.
Because I was walking that way to the path. You can just walk with the
That's
cup.
cool.
You can walk all the way down there.
I did see that there was like a 2-drink minimum or maximum. Is that per place or how does that work?
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I bought 2 yesterday though.
They said there's a 2-drink maximum for like maybe you can only carry around 2.
I think so. You
can only double fist.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I don't got 3 arms anyway.
I know. I was like, wait, what? I guess I don't really know all the rules, but yeah, go to the Downtown Kokomo Facebook page.
Yeah.
They got a list of rules.
Yeah,
on
Tyler
there.
Moore just shared some shit about it.
Mayor Tyler Moore.
Yeah, Mayor
It's such
Tyler
a weird
Moore.
thing. It's so weird that his name is that. And it's a mayor. Sounds like Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah, Mary Tyler Moore.
But here's my question though.
Throw my hat.
So I know the DORA thing happens. They've got it in a bunch of other cities and stuff already, but which I've heard that it's made their downtown business going crazy.
Yes.
But did they get the name? Obviously, it's an acronym, but like, is it because of DORA the Explorer? Because you can explore with your beer.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I made that joke and no one laughed at that meeting.
I was wondering if it's legit. Like, that's what they call it that for.
I made them pop though at the meeting because I was like, let's say. Because we have questions, and of course I'm like,
yeah, of course. You're gonna be straight on this.
Yeah, I go, all right. Let's say I say yes, I have yes to the DORA, and people come in with liquor, and then all of a sudden they get belligerent, and I got to kick them out. Can I just flip that and say, not welcome?
You see this? That means not welcome.
And everyone's like,
I mean, technically you could. All right, you got to get out. I decided I'm going to flip it.
He goes, it's your store, right? And I go, yeah. And he goes, do whatever you want. I was like, all right, cool. So I can throw him on his ass.
Bandana Man, you mean, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about Bandana Man.
He already comes in wasted.
Maybe that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
And I didn't subconsciously. I was like, I'm going to throw this dude on his face.
I would say be careful. He might be listening, but that dude doesn't own internet.
He don't internet.
He doesn't internet.
Nope.
He wanted to go to that Gasworks, but he didn't want to go to Ryan Hall.
Yeah.
He said he drove by with his van, scaring at the Godzilla, throwing his beer at the Godzilla.
Bandana Man wouldn't fit in at Ryan Hall, but he'll fit in when the Gasworks actually does open. So yeah, so the Gasworks is the new venue opening here in town. They had their grand opening this past weekend. Unfortunately, it had there were some issues or something, and so they had to move it to Ryan Hall for that show. But Maxwell has assured me that the Gasworks is going to open, and I'm definitely will be there for that. Yes. Last night I wasn't feeling too great. I ended up staying home and watching the World Series and playing Call of Duty.
Who won the first game?
Dodgers.
Yankees? Oh, Dodgers won.
So listen to this. Okay, this is crazy. Sorry, this is baseball time.
Yeah,
skip forward 5 minutes.
Hold on, me and Meg.
So listen to this. Okay, I'm so glad that I did watch it because it was a fucking wild ass game. So here's what happens. Okay, so they go into the 9th inning. It's tied 2-2, right? So.
So bottom or top of the 9th?
Yeah, top of the 9th is tied 2-2.
Yankees up at?
They get through the 9th and they go into extra innings, tied up 2-2. Okay, wait a minute. No. Let me think. It wasn't the 10th inning. The 9th inning, Giancarlo Stanton hits a home. Basically, it looks like a home run, right? Mm-hmm. And it's getting ready to land. You remember Steve Bartman? The Cubs guy
that reached over.
He reached over.
Yeah,
a Dodgers fan because they were at Dodger Stadium. Reached over, caught the ball. And they called it a ground rule double because of fan interference.
Did it bounce first?
No. It was getting ready. So on the wall, there's a white line. If it goes above the line, it's considered a home run.
Yeah.
But if it bounces over, it's considered a ground rule double.
Yeah.
What ended up happening? It would have hit. From what you can tell, it looks like it's going to hit right above the line, so it would have been considered a home run.
But since he interfered,
the guy reached over, grabbed it. But it's the opposite of Steve Bartman because he's a Dodgers fan.
Yeah.
And Dodger fans would probably loved him because instead of the Yankees going up.
Poor Bartman.
I know, but. They end up everybody ended up forgiving him after the Cubs won the World Series. So it's okay.
I know, but still, get him out of that moment of him.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, dude, I'll be like, get me the fuck out of here, because they're like throwing shit at him, threatening, like he's lucky to get stabbed on the way out.
Cubs were on their way. You probably don't know the story, but the Cubs were on the way to the World Series back in 2003.
Yeah,
they were in the NLCS, I believe, and there was
they're ahead too.
A Cubs home run getting ready to land, and he
it would be the final out, wasn't it? And like the Cubs went to go get the out.
That's what it was.
Get the final out, and then he interfered.
It would have been the final out, and the Cubs would have gone to the World Series. But he interfered and reached over and grabbed the ball before.
Interfered with Serrano, or because if he wouldn't acted like that, they wouldn't acted like that.
Yeah,
because he went he was like throwing his glove down, and that made everybody else go.
Was it Serrano? No, it was
Pedro something. I think.
No, it was.
I was watching Major League. Sorry, Pedro Serrano. It's in my brain.
It was shit. Who was it? I can't remember the fucking guy.
He was a famous guy. Moises
Alou. Alou.
Wow,
but anyways,
that's a good pool.
Yeah, I mean this was 21 years ago, but he was getting ready to catch the last final out to send the Cubs to the World Series, and the fan reached over and grabbed it. So they literally had to escort him out and put him in like secret, like in.
But they don't remember
protective services.
They botched this double play after that, or botched the next play after that. They bumbled.
It's because they went back into the curse.
They were ahead. Yeah, they were in their head.
So back to last night real quick, and I'll get off of baseball. I'm sorry, it's World Series time.
Yes, I love.
Which
World
actually
Series.
This is coming out next week, so it may even be over by now by the time we're telling the story.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I've only seen the first. It's a Saturday, so we've only seen the first game so far. Anyway, so that happens. So the fan stops the home run from the Yankees going up 3-2. It's considered a ground rule double. They get out of the inning, go to the 10th.
Yes.
The top of the 10th, Yankees score, I believe again. I think Jazz Chisholm stole third, ended up scoring or something.
Yeah.
So the Yankees go up 3-2. Goes to the bottom of the 10th.
Dodgers have to bring it back.
Bottom of the 10th. They load the bases. Freddie Freeman hits a grand slam walk-off home run.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Crowd goes nuts.
Yeah, dude, it was wild. First time in World Series history that's ever been happening. Walk-off grand. Home runs, and it's a grand slam, too, which is fucking crazy. So I'm glad I stayed home. Sorry, Max. I'm sorry. I'll be there for the Gasworks, I promise.
Which I can't wait to play at that factory, though.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, the factory. Because I was like,
it's going to be amazing.
And what they did with that ball too, the ball that Bartman interfered in. Remember they blew it up and made spaghetti out of it or something like that.
I don't remember. It was something weird.
I watched
like
a documentary.
That,
Go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like the mayor was there and they blew up the ball.
They didn't forgive him until 13 years later when the Cubs actually won the World Series, which is funny. Because that was their year. They were fucking killing it that year. They had Kerry Wood, they had Sammy Sosa, they had, Moises Alou, like they had all of them.
Oh, Bob showed up. He dressed up as Jesus last night at the Ryan Hall. Bob Pelgen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I looked over and go, is that fucking Jesus?
Redhead Jesus? Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
With his angel, his wife with the angel. And he's like chasing her, chasing his angel.
That's cool he came out, though. I saw him at, he was at the, that Peru shows last time I saw him when we played at the Hangar.
The Hangar.
Nickel Plate Saloon, Salem's Child album release. That was the last time I seen him.
Which we had to get Sam's Child in here, Outhouse Records.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
You see all the drama that happened with them on tour and shit? Dude, it was like one thing after another.
He wanted to sell me that buzz, too. I was like, fuck that thing.
Salem's Child, check them out. They were cool. They were on tour and they had some vehicle issues and stuff. And they had to cancel a couple
I can't
days.
wait till James comes back and goes, hey, you still want that? I'm like, no. I mean, yes. Let me see it. Let me drive it for a second.
Once they get back from tour, big shots on tour, once they get back here, we'll have to get them into Outhouse for sure. So
with Pissing Razors, that's cool, though.
Yeah, that would be a fun tour.
Venom Inc. or Pissing Razors, which one would you take?
Pissing Razors.
Pissing Razors.
I think so.
I like Open the Gates. Such a good song.
Oh, you guys made me tired with baseball.
Hey, it's more exciting now. They got a pitch clock and stuff.
What?
Yeah, it's a lot faster now, baseball.
What does that mean?
Because remember, you take your time. Like, you can throw it over first and, just take your time pitching. Now, there's like a time clock. Like, come on.
There's a pitch clock. So what's happening is the pitchers can't take their time on their pitches. Batting averages are going up because they're not able to calculate their pitches as much.
They can't play mind games anymore.
It's not only is it a more exciting game because batting averages are going up, more balls are being put in play.
Yeah.
There's more base runners. They also made the bases wider, so there's more stolen bases. And most games are average like 2 hours now instead of 4.
Yeah.
So it's
more
2.5.
And it's more exciting.
So it's easier to watch now. It's not nearly as slow as it used to be. I liked it. I liked it when it was slow too, but
it was more like chess. Now they made it more like checkers almost.
Yeah. I don't know if they went that far.
Not that far.
But see, I like it watching it on TV now. But I feel like if I go to a game now, I feel like I'm robbed because I'm like I'm still paying the same amount of tickets, but I'm only getting half the time I'm there.
I like the mind games that pitchers used to play. Because I like Mario Rivera.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Good
old Mo.
You would only hit if he made a mistake.
Yeah,
that's the only reason you get a hit because he got in his own head and he threw it. He
Greg Maddux was the same way.
Yeah,
but Greg Maddux never made a mistake. That's the difference.
Was the best pitcher ever the one-handed Jim Abbott?
Jim Abbott,
the best pitcher. You ever seen him?
Maddux is my guy, but
he's a one-handed pitcher.
Wasn't that like Costello's brother?
Jim Abbott Costello.
Jim Abbott and Costello. That's a funny skit idea. That's a funny idea. One-handed. Yeah, it's like Abbott and Costello, but like one-handed.
Yeah, they act like
that'd be funny.
Stooges.
It's Jim Abbott and Costello and Costello. Wait, what am I saying? Abbott and Costello.
And Elvis Costello.
Elvis Costello. Damn it. Jim Abbott and Elvis Costello.
I was doing a thing. I was making Mike laugh last night at Ryan Hall. I was doing Uncle Jesse Ventura. I was going, not the hair, huh? Have mercy. I was a Navy SEAL.
That's such a good Halloween costume idea, dude.
I like Scuba Priest is my favorite.
That would be funny though, because you already got the bald head already, so you can.
Like, not the hair.
You got to wear like a leather vest and like tight jeans.
I live off the grid, Rebecca.
Stop reminding me of Scuba Priest. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
That was like the best costume ever. It was like a priest outfit.
It was,
but I had scuba gear, like a snorkel and stuff, and like for anybody, it's a holy diver. And I went to a metal show and nobody got it. They're like, "What are you supposed to be, a scuba priest?"
He said it first. I could not stop saying it.
That's what everybody said at the North End Pub. Everybody said that. I'm like, nobody gets that it's a holy diver, and they're like, "Oh, okay, that's pretty funny."
Scuba priest.
Yeah. I thought it was a good idea. Scuba
You're
priest.
Scuba Priest forever now.
That's a good name for a metal song.
Scuba priest.
Yeah, it's like a priest song.
Hey, even the fish need to go to heaven, bro.
No, fish are banned. Remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways, I think we got to take a break here.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back after we hear from this word messages from Outhouse Records.
150, 160. Man, I'm like $50 short. Mess is gonna kill me.
One record, please.
Aren't you a little young to be listening to Kiss?
Aren't you just a stupid puppet?
Aw.
Can I have the record or not?
Fine.
Thanks.
Hey, Mess.
Hi, Barry. What have I told you? You can't work Outhouse Records without your visa.
Oh, come on, man. You said you were gonna be gone all day.
No, your visa says Sesame Street, not 109 East Sycamore Street in beautiful downtown Kokomo.
Oh, where am I supposed to go, man?
I don't know how they do things in Puppet World, but you gotta go, man. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Come on down to beautiful downtown Kokomo, Outhouse Records. Buy some good records, have some live bands on the weekends. Remember, I don't like to make money, I just love selling records.
Welcome back to the Outhouse Super Show, Season 2, Episode 1. So 2:1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have 2 colons.
Two
you
colons?
just have 1.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Why do you have 2 colons?
Well, you see, when I was in grammar school, I didn't have enough punctuations. So the teacher gave me an extra.
I got detentions. Because of punctuation.
Yeah.
Was it I have a semicolon.
Did you know in
He's
school?
not very punctual.
Speaking of horror stories, I got blamed for killing rabbits in middle school for 7th grade.
Nice.
It's a sign of a serial killer.
I know.
Yeah.
But
you got blamed?
But no,
Wait a minute, hold on.
Because I was joking about it.
Oh, okay.
And
And they showed up dead?
Yeah. They showed up dead because he had a hawk in
You
there.
probably gave
a
somebody an
declipped
idea, bro.
Who did?
It was
Your teacher?
Yeah, Mr. Jenkins. He had it's an aquarium where they had
Was it Leroy Jenkins?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they had like rabbits and they had a bunch of animals in there, right? And he put a hawk in there that was declipped. He couldn't fly away, you know? And all of a sudden the next day in school, there's blood everywhere. The hawk like destroyed and I was making jokes of the hawk, killing the rabbits. And he goes, yeah, Jesse, I got called in the office and they thought I actually murdered the rabbits.
you came in
and I go,
murdered the
what the
rabbits?
fuck? Why would I murder rabbits?
You can blame it on the hawk. You really had a vendetta against that hawk.
I know.
Like, fuck this hawk.
And like
bro.
I remember being 7th grade. Like you gonna blame a 7th grader?
Set him up.
Like this
That's wild.
little fat motherfucker killed my rabbits.
It's like, were you going to feed me enough at lunch? Yeah, I don't believe you can kill a rabbit, man.
Yeah, it was
I do.
brutal. I
No,
remember
that's
that.
too much work,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, that's a lot of work.
It's a lot
I know.
of
Fuck
work.
that.
Yeah, chase them around and shit.
I can't
fuck that.
remember the exact jokes, but apparently I pissed him off a lot because to go to the teacher, Mr. Walter, the principal.
Well, this was like the 90s, right?
Yeah, 96.
Okay, so it had been pre-Columbine at least.
Yeah, oh
so.
yeah, way
Careful
before
now,
Columbine.
you're showing your age.
Oh,
It was
old
the same.
man.
It was the same time where Mr. Peters, his wife came in. Her name was Sharon,
You were back in high school
and I
again.
could not stop laughing. It was a Beavis and Bud episode. Right? We were like, you laugh one more fucking time, you're out here. And Mr. Walter's like, her name is Sharon Peters. I'm like,
That's so stupid. Hold on, let's back up
quit
here.
saying his name.
So, Mr. Jenkins.
Yes.
What did he teach? Why did he have all these animals? He
Science.
just had animals in
yes,
the
it was an
room?
aquarium behind him. Like it was like a little disc, so they could show you Mother Nature.
He was a
and
taxidermist in his spare time.
Photosynthesis
like-
of plants. They had different kind of plants and animals and stuff like that inside the middle of Connequa Middle School.
Okay.
It was
Because
like
we
in the
had,
middle.
like, our science class, I think at one point we had an animal, but,
Yeah.
like, not a bunch of
Yeah, we had a
animals.
bunch
That's
of
They
crazy.
showed us pictures of them.
Yeah,
Yeah. We got pictures of all of them except
McConaughey
for
was
one.
hype, dude, back in the day. That's what I'm saying. When I moved from Kokomo to McConnequa, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you guys got
That's crazy.
animals?
That's crazy.
They breed all those 4-H kids.
And that's
shit
probably,
out there.
Yeah,
and
that
that's probably
makes
what it
sense.
was. He was that kid from Kokomo.
Yeah, that's what it is.
This is why we don't have animals in Kokomo, goddammit.
This is why we don't let freaking city guys in our school. They gonna come and kill our
Now, I will
rabbits.
say, I do remember one time in our biology class, we had praying mantises. So there were 2 of them. It was a male and a female, and I got to witness the fucking female eating the head of after they breed.
That
It
means
happened-
it is fucked.
Yeah, it happened to happen during. We were waiting on it forever because they were saying, "Oh, this is what happens."
creepy.
You know, the female they mate, and the female eats the male's head.
Yeah.
and like it happened during the period where we were in the class. So we actually, and they had like a microscope camera,
Yeah.
so we got to watch it on a
Microscopic,
screen.
yeah,
and
microscopic.
you can actually see them like it was
Digesting.
It messed with my brain.
Yeah.
Like it traumatized me. I think.
Yeah.
You saw that video I posted, right? Of the praying mantis eating that cicada head.
Oh yeah.
I watched
the way
it
they
for
eat.
an hour. It ate the whole.
The way they eat
fucking
is
head.
crazy. Yeah, and like it sits there and it like slips the
Yeah,
the
like a
bones
piece
and
of corn.
shit. Yeah,
It's like a piece of corn. Just
It's
goes
creepy,
through,
dude.
And it's like fucking its claws doing
Yeah,
this.
I was. This
like
was
a corn on the cob.
I think it was 7th grade for me too. So I'd have been
7th grade.
what 13,
Yeah,
12, 13. Anyways, it traumatized me because the image will always burn in my head because what it did was similar to that, but like it just came up and it bit the head. And then, you could see it suck the brains out, and the other head just deflated, and then it just went. It just ate the rest of the brain. I'm just like, or the rest of the head, and then they just let the body just to fall over. I'm like, this is crazy.
So that's like the skin of the chicken. They save it for the last.
Yeah. It's like it sucked it sucked the meat out, and then it's like
the skin.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
The image of that is burned in my brain.
So I don't know if I want to do this, honey. Oh, come on, baby, it'll be great. No, as soon as I do this, you're going to kill me. No, I'm not like other girls. It's going to be all right.
There's some other mantises, not like this.
Okay, I got an idea. We need praying mantis puppets now because this is a skit.
You ever seen the movie Meet the Applegates?
I did where it turned into praying mantises.
Yeah. Well, technically, they're aliens. Technically,
Yeah, they're like, but they're
giant.
I didn't think
giant
I've
praying
seen
mantises.
it, but that feels like a core memory.
In the woods where they're like turning into bugs.
Yeah,
it's freaky.
Yeah,
that reminds
because they're from the Amazon forest.
I had to have seen it.
Yeah, they're from the Amazon.
I just forgot.
That's why they're not aliens. That's what it was. They're Amazon. They're actually just giant creatures from the Amazon. And they
Eat the Applegates. Is it a comedy?
Yes.
No. What is it? I don't understand.
It is a comedy. Yeah, it's a
sci-fi comedy.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to
and
check this
they're
one out,
giant
too.
praying mantises, and then their woods are getting cut down. You know, because people are cutting down woods and shit. They somehow turn into humans.
See, this sounds really familiar to me, and I don't know why because I don't remember.
And they cast like a blonde girl as a daughter, and I go,
was it Christina?
No, that's what I said. That's what I said. I go,
Damn, missed opportunity.
That's what I said. I go, why didn't they hire? Because he even looks like Christina Applegate, and I go, why didn't they hire Christina Applegate?
When did
like,
it come
her
out?
name, God, 90s. Like
She was. She didn't want her name on that, dude.
I know,
She's
it was a horrible movie.
I mean, her name was on it. She didn't want her face on it.
I got Bundy money right now.
Yeah.
Well, because it's funny, like the kid, the son, he gets addicted to marijuana, right?
Addicted.
Yeah, I guess because he's like he smokes and his fucking mantis things come out, and they're like, whoa.
Whoa, hold on. That
yeah,
I have seen this. That sounds familiar too.
Yeah, and he's like, oh man, and then his friends are like, what's going on? He goes, well, now I gotta like capture you, like you can't walk away from this. So he not really kills him, but he cocoons him. You know,
that sounds familiar
because
too.
the whole family cocoons their own people. Then they all end up like bumping into each other in their basement, like cocooning all their problems.
This is so. This is so bizarre to me because
I love this movie. I grew up watching it.
All of this sounds familiar, but I wonder.
It's the blonde hair guy from She-Devil.
There's been so many times that you guys have done this to me, and I'm like, and it's movies that I completely forgot about. Like Sidekicks was one of them.
Yes.
I used to love that movie, but I
that movie.
completely like blocked it out over the last 30
Joe
years.
Piscopo's best movie.
But like, I wonder how many other movies I saw when I was a kid that I forgot because every scene you just mentioned, like I remember vividly now, but I would have never thought of that.
One of my favorite is they call him Aunt Sally, and it's the guy with the giant mustache. That's in Beverly Hillbillies, the remake.
Oh yeah,
the bank guy. He's also Hot Shots or Hot to Trot.
What?
Wait, which bank guy?
Yeah, he was in the remake of Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah,
remember he's the guy
Ernest?
with the bank. Yeah, with Ernest, but he's the guy. The bank.
The bank guy. Yeah,
Not
Mr.
Drysdale. Drysdale. Yeah,
Drysdale,
Mr. Drysdale.
okay.
He's also in Hot to Shot. He's the
Hot Shots.
the buck teeth.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
Hot to Trot.
Oh, Hot to Trot.
With the horse Don.
Yeah.
The horse named
Bobcat.
Don.
And John Candy.
Yeah, but he has a mustache, and they call him Aunt Sally or Aunt something like that, and like he has a passport with a female, and like got a problem with that, bud. Yeah.
It's ahead of its time. It's progressive.
Yeah,
it's progressive.
But it's a good movie. I suggest you watching it.
Meet the Applegates. I'm gonna have to check it out because apparently I've seen it.
It's funny because
it's so wild.
They're
to me.
bugs trying to like simulate to humans, and it just shows you how horrible humans are. Like she gets pregnant, and and everything.
Makes
Like
sense. So they some kind of like giant bug that humans don't know about.
Yeah, they don't know about.
How do they turn into humans?
I don't know. They never explain that.
They have a human suit?
But they're trying to destroy the humans so they can stop tearing down their home in Brazil.
But they show them turning back into their bugs, and that's the creepy part.
Yeah, because they're like,
So it's almost like they have like
werewolves, but without the moon.
Like chameleon DNA or something. That's weird.
Yeah,
it's fucking weird.
They never explain why they turn into humans. They just do.
So they can assimilate.
So, yeah.
They can be part of society and not be like, oh, why are those giant bugs over there?
Yeah.
I tell you though, like,
what's your favorite scary movie though?
6 foot.
That was my favorite scary movie.
My favorite scary movie.
A 6-foot-tall praying mantis is terrifying.
Yeah, dude.
That might
after
be.
he mated with her.
Yeah. Favorite. Yeah. Let's do favorite. It's a Halloween episode. Let's talk about scary movies.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna ask our
Terrifier
guest?
3.
Our guest, the ghost of Philip Seymour Hoffman.
No, we don't like that movie.
Yeah. Fuck that movie. Anyways, Kibbles, what's your favorite scary movie?
People Under the Stairs.
Ooh.
Today.
Is that
You don't remember that one
I
either?
don't
that was
either,
a book.
no.
Son of
That's a book.
fucking
That's a Stephen
bitch.
King book, wasn't it?
Yeah, didn't read it. I watched the movie.
Yeah, I think it's
Watched
I've
the
not seen
movie.
it. I need to
Yeah.
check it out. Apparently, I like Stephen King movies.
I like the thing of the Creep Show, the thing Under the Stairs better.
Right.
Remember that thing with the weird eyes?
Yeah.
They kept
Yeah,
eating
see, I
people.
remember that. I remember that. Creep Show.
I think it was Creep Show.
Creep Show's a good one.
Something like one of those.
It's one of
Some of
those
those
anthology
it's like a furry
things.
thing.
Remember
Yeah.
like
It's
all
like
the old
it's
Tales
a
from the
raccoon
Crypt,
with
Tales from the
teeth.
Crypt movies like Bordello of Blood and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I was.
liked a lot of
Well, that's what I was
those,
just
like
thinking. Is I thought it was one of those.
More
Maybe.
of those B-rated
Yeah.
movies. That's what it's like a lot.
Yeah, Tales of the Crypt was always great
Like
because
Creep
it was
Show.
like when I was real young. I remember being scared of that. Now I've watched it in recent years, and I'm like, this is hilarious. Like it's ridiculous and over the top and crazy, but
Like the Frighteners. It's
Yeah.
not really
Yeah.
frightening at all. It's just
That's-
kind of funny.
yeah.
All their ghosts are making jokes the whole time.
I love that movie.
yeah.
Because he's scamming people.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is, a giant scam. Like
It's
if you,
Jake
could see,
Busey.
if you could see ghosts, I would totally scam people too if I
Fuck
could see
yeah.
ghosts.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's the human.
That's what
side.
Bruce Willis was doing, man. He was still
Sixth
he was
Sense.
still charging for that
Yeah,
therapy,
that's
bro.
Dude, he did too. I wonder if his mom got the bill.
You find out though, the whole movie though, the crazy twist is the whole movie, the guy with the hairpiece, that was Bruce Willis the whole
What?
time.
No. Or no,
Not the guy, but the hairpiece.
Yeah.
Well, no, when I found out that the crazy guy was one of the new kids on the block.
What, Mark Wahlberg?
Was it?
Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh.
Mark Wahlberg was a new kids on the block.
Yeah, he was for a minute.
No, he
Look
wasn't.
it
Was
up.
he?
Look it up.
Was he?
Look at Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. You never heard of that? Come
Yeah,
on.
but that's
Yeah,
not new
but
kids on the block.
I didn't
I
realize.
know, but he was in it for a minute. Look it up.
I knew about Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Fact check Kibbles on this.
No, Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie
knew
was
his
the
kids.
main guy.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And he's the
I didn't know much about the new kids
and
on the
he's-
block. Honestly.
he's
The
the
white stuff.
He's the, no, that's Weird Al Yankovic, the
No,
Oreo song.
Yeah, he did he do the white stuff?
Yeah, the white stuff.
Really?
Well,
That's sicko.
they're the right stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And then he did Oreo
But it's
white
fun-
stuff.
I was thinking of this kind of white
Oh,
stuff.
so you're perverted.
Well, yeah.
Weird Al is not.
Current members of New Kids on the Block because they're back together again.
What?
Which is great. I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we need air horn.
Right here.
We got air horn.
Yeah, it's red now.
Oh yeah.
You turned it down. Anyways, current members of New
Donnie
Kids on the
Wahlberg,
Block:
Jordan.
Jonathan Knight.
I thought Jordan Knight.
Jordan Knight. Both of them.
Okay.
Joey McIntyre.
Yes.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Yes.
Danny Wood. Past members:
Uh
Jamie Kelly.
oh. Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. What? That's yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I know my boy bands.
I did not. Yeah, I
didn't
never
know
knew
that.
that Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg was part of it.
He don't just make burgers.
I never had a Wahlburger. I kind of want to try
Me
it.
either.
But okay, so people under the stairs.
That's not true.
Oh,
Just the other day, I had a shitty ass fucking sandwich from McDonald's. I threw that bitch against the fucking wall, and like an hour later, I was still hungry. I just decided to eat it.
I guess I broke a piece of the drywall off once and put it into a bun and ate it.
One
so.
time, I came to your house, and
It's a
there was a
Wahlburger.
cheeseburger that was made into a pipe from your brother, and I was like, "This is the dumbest shit ever," and proceeded to load it and hit it.
Yeah.
Nice.
We did that one time with
Chicken.
we had a bucket of chicken, chicken thigh, and like handed it to Jess, and he's just like, like he ate the bowl.
It
like,
tasted
ugh.
smoky. It was I think smoked weed out of it. It was like hickory.
I have
smokes.
video somewhere of us smoking out of it, and then
And
you
then me
eating
putting
it.
a rubber glove like Howie Mandel.
Oh yeah, that was Adam. Yeah, he had
Yeah.
on his head. It was stupid. We used that for a Dwarf video, I
Yeah,
think,
he
at
did.
one
It was
point.
a Mr. Wiggles dance video.
That's
That was
what it
so
was.
underrated. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to write jokes. Just put a rubber glove on your head and blow it off. Like
That's like you're asking to pass out doing that shit. I would.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to do it all, but okay. So, People Under the Stairs is your favorite. Is it? We're talking
Right now.
horror movies in general,
now.
or are we talking?
Just scary movies,
Okay.
man.
yeah, okay.
So, what's your favorite scary movie?
The Notebook.
What's your favorite scary
Notebook.
movie? Yeah, that is pretty terrifying.
I was going to say
I was
First
like,
Wives
because that
Club,
bitch has
but
amnesia, and you got to tell her the same story over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
that's pretty terrifying.
Oh my god.
never-ending story. What about
yeah.
movies that aren't supposed to be creepy but are?
The scene with the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Another traumatizing scene to me.
That started my anxiety.
Well, it's because everybody said it was real. They've come out since and said
Really?
that he didn't actually die.
I never heard it was
You remember
real.
that there was a rumor all in the '90s. It was everybody was
Yeah.
talking about. Oh, that horse actually died in that movie.
You know that was a girl?
What, the horse?
No.
It was two girls in a horse suit.
Oh my god!
It was faker than I thought.
Atreyu. Trey was a girl actor, but it's a boy warrior in the movie.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's a girl actor.
Progressive again. Ahead of
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
How can you tell? Were you looking for an Adam's apple?
Well, I saw his nipple.
Oh.
It's nipple. My pronouns are fee, fi, and foam.
Her pronouns are.
I love that. I saw that. I saw that on Kill Tony. I thought it was the funniest shit. It was
What's
that
wrong
fat,
with her today?
that fat ugly
She's
chick.
a little horse.
She came up. She goes, "My pronouns are fee, fi, and foam."
Stupid. So my favorite scary movie, you guys probably already know it. Scream.
Oh,
I love Scream.
Yeah, we've talked about
as far as horror in general. I love
Yeah.
slashers. So like I like the. It's funny because I don't like modern horror. Like I don't most of it anyway. I don't like gory bullshit like Terrifier. We've talked about this many times.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't like. I'm sure
Smile
Terrifier's
too?
great. Everybody likes that. I haven't seen Smiles, but I've heard they're pretty creepy.
psychological, like Seven.
I
and
like
shit
stuff.
Like that.
I just like stuff with good story, and like with something that just has a ton of gore with no story, just doesn't do it for me. It's fine if you like it. It's fine. I just don't care to go see
You
it.
can just watch Nip Tuck for that shit.
The last movie that made my hair stand up was The Conjuring 2.
The Conjuring movies I like.
Right when that nun,
Yeah.
right when the daughter was like, "Mom, who's that?"
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you see that beautiful, like weird, like trailer park wallpaper.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you see a black and white nun just standing
Yeah.
there, like not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I was like, literally, like you see just the. I was like, oh.
But see,
I
those-
haven't felt that in forever.
Okay, that's a difference too because that. It does have a good story. The Conjuring
Yeah,
movies
it
have a
does.
good story. I don't really like
It's
the
all
spin-offs.
lies.
I don't like the Annabelle
It's all
and the Nun and all
lies,
that shit. Yeah. But I do like a good ghost story. And like the
Yeah.
Conjuring 2 was good.
Did you guys see the Skeleton Key?
Oh yeah, with Kate Hudson.
I couldn't like look in a mirror
Kate
for
Hudson.
a while after that.
Yeah.
When it
No.
first came out.
Watch the movie
That was
Oculus.
creepy. Oculus.
Oculus. It's by WWE actually. WWE Studios.
Oh, God.
It's about
Never seen that one.
mirrors and stuff. It's so good.
Wasn't there a movie called? There was a movie called Mirrors, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, and like they die when they look in the mirror.
Yeah,
That
with
one had
souls.
that one did have a crazy
He was
scene.
in a
I
warehouse, I think, wasn't it? Like a bunch of mirror.
I can't remember the story. I remember watching
remember
it.
that one. I don't remember
It
that
wasn't
one.
as good as Oculus.
The-
Oculus is way better.
The scene that I remember, the only scene that I remember in that was like the chick sitting in the bathtub, and you see it look in the mirror, and she just grabs her and rips her fucking jaw off.
Yeah.
And stuff. I don't know.
That's
If there's a cool story and backstory, then I'm okay with some gory stuff. Like
What movie fucked you up as a little kid?
13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts.
I love
That's
that
a good
movie.
movie. They should make a series of that.
Yeah, they should.
They're
Like
going
they should
to.
do they? God, about
It's been
time.
announced.
People have been talking about that.
I think it's Netflix.
Like a
They're
story
gonna
to
do a
every
story for
ghost.
everyone.
Oh, it's so good.
Don't
But
quote
then,
me
yeah,
on that, but I'm pretty sure I read
I
that.
don't know why, but like the idea of like someone keeping like these scary things, be able to
Yeah,
release
yeah.
them on you at will.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Plus,
freaked me out as a
Matthew
kid.
Lillard is awesome.
Yeah,
See-
of course. Well, he wasn't in Scooby Doo yet, so he wasn't fucking gay as shit.
What fucked me up was
He was Stu in Scream.
Yeah.
Poltergeist, the original
Oh,
when I was a
yeah,
little
yeah,
kid. Because
yeah.
House was my first scary movie, and that was because the music fucked
It's
me
the
up.
fucking clown.
But the
clown
but
coming
yeah,
up.
well, no, I like
Yeah.
the clown. I like the clown. It was
course
the
he did.
braces
Of
scene.
course he did.
The braces scene.
Yeah.
Where the kid's braces attacked him.
Oh, yeah,
and shit,
yeah,
dude.
that's
fucking
And all of a sudden
crazy.
his mom opens the door and he's covered in all these braces in the corner of the fucking wall. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's like,
Yeah.
like the
He's like,
fucking
I need to watch Poltergeist again. It's been a minute
dude,
since I
so
watched it.
good.
the backyard scene, like
and the
it's all
little
dark
midget
and the
girls,
fucking-
this house is clear. You know, like it fucked me up. Like
Go towards the light, Carol Ann.
yeah, just that scene of her talking to the mom. Because remember they're talking
Mm-hmm.
about passing and like that. Like it's just creepy to me. But it was like they're talking about like seeing the light and going passing
Mm-hmm.
on and shit like that. And I'm like, well, quit talking to this midget lady.
This would have been a perfect time to do a segment of the cream of the crop we haven't done in a long time.
Shit,
Favorite
yeah,
horror movies. We've
favorite
not done
horror
that.
movies. Yeah, that's true.
I could probably throw them off the top of my head, honestly.
Yeah, well, we
true.
are. We're having a good
That's true.
conversation.
So what?
about
So,
scary
tough
so
movies
what was?
now.
Because like
A movie that fucked me up.
yeah, as a kid, like literally was like you can't stop thinking about it. Because Poltergeist, I could not sleep right for a while after that.
Mine was Hellraiser.
Oh,
just because it was
really?
so
Pandora
weird,
box?
and it was just like something about the tone of that movie fucked with me.
I think if it's ones that actually fucked with me were probably like Puppet Master. Because
Yeah.
because
That was
Chucky
creepy,
kinda
too, as a
did,
kid,
but,
yeah.
But like
Yeah.
the puppets, it's kind of funny now. But like
stop motion
just like I
animation.
just had things like that around the house that felt like they could just come alive at me.
Yeah.
And like,
That's the saying. That was the scene where the toys came to life.
Yeah.
Poltergeist, and I go, I had that fucking toy.
Exactly what I'm talking
It's
about.
creepy. It's creepier because you had
Anytime
it.
a toy comes alive, I think that's the most freaky thing.
Like Toy Story, it's terrifying.
Whoa, weird.
Small Soldiers did have some scary
that
stuff
was-
though.
Yeah, they did.
that one
Sid's
was,
house is
Or
scary.
the movie
Yeah,
Toys
yeah,
with Robin
yeah.
Williams.
Oh yeah, I
Remember
forgot about
that?
that movie. Yeah,
That was weird where he wasn't. And Joan Cusack.
Have you been? Did you see they have at the toy store next door, Kokomo Toys and Collectibles,
Beautiful downtown.
not beautiful downtown Kokomo on Peach Street. He's got replicas of the puppets from Puppet Master,
No
like in the
way.
back there. Yeah, they're
Nice.
fucking cool. I was like, man, I kind of want to buy them. But
I wonder if he has any toys from
How much
Poltergeist.
were they?
I don't know. I can't remember. It was too much.
Too
that
much,
I
yeah.
It was enough that I didn't want to buy them, but I was like, those are pretty cool, and it'd be cool to have.
And
But
it's funny because like they'll pay it. People pay them prices.
Oh, yeah,
over
100%.
there. I'm like, it's so crazy.
if you guys not been there, if you live
So
in the
good.
area, even if you don't, go to Kokomo Toys and Collectibles. It's one of the coolest stores ever.
It's
Then
fun.
come next door and come to Outhouse Records.
I wonder
buy
if they
some
have any.
records.
I wonder if they have any Muppets over there.
And then you can go get a Jack and Coke at Cooper's and come right back down to the record store.
Yeah.
Can't take that into the toy store though.
No, record store though.
It's understandable. There's a lot of expensive shit over there.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, okay.
Top 5.
Top 5. Let's do it real quick. See if we can do it off the top of our heads.
Okay.
So mine, Scream is there. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nice.
Let's see what else. The Fourth Kind.
Ooh.
It's probably not one a lot of people think about. Aliens,
Yeah.
but it's a horror movie
Yeah,
about
that was-
aliens.
yeah.
Let's see here. I really like the Amityville Horror.
The remake with the
Yes.
Really?
I know. He's getting ready to get you.
old one's
Catch and
boring.
get him.
I like
Catch and kill him.
That's
Catch
the
and get
one.
him? That was dumb.
That's the one I actually liked. I actually like the
I
remake
didn't
better
like
than the
the
original.
remake.
Ryan
I
Reynolds
didn't
was the
know.
man.
I like
in
the
that, but
original. But she was like, "It's a gate of
I don't know if it's in my top 5. Let's see.
That was 4.
That was 4.
Well, I don't want that one. Let's do
Okay.
Scream.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street. The Fourth Kind.
Which Nightmare though?
The first one.
Okay.
The first one. 3 is good too.
Yeah.
Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 is okay. 4 I didn't really care for. Like we talked about this recently.
Yeah, Dream Master is the 4th one.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't
We'll
really
do a
care
cream of the
for.
crop favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Go on.
What else we got here?
Scream, Nightmare,
Damn.
Friday. You got like Fridays. Which was Fridays?
I do like Friday.
I like freaking Jason X the best.
I like Friday After Next the best. When they became security guards.
Why don't they mix that up, Ice Cube?
Be a funny skit idea. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the Friday 13th.
Friday the 13th.
I'm a fan of slashers, so I do
Yes.
like those. I like Halloween, the original Halloweens, but
Yeah.
they got a little too wild after a while though. After like 3 or 4.
They
and-
keep fucking it up. They'll
There's too
write
many.
it, write it, fuck
There's
it
too
up.
many.
Write it, fuck it up.
I watched Freddy vs. Jason recently, and I actually liked it more than I remembered liking
Yeah.
it. I don't know what else. Like I said, I'm not a huge. I guess it'd be the other Scream movies because honestly, Scream 2 is up there. I love that one. I love 4 too, but I don't know.
Okay, I'll go. So, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's so fucking.
I like the goofy stuff.
If you like
Yeah.
just heading out and then finding a place, kind of like House of a Thousand Corpses or something, you
Yep.
know, where then you come across a creepy house and
Yeah.
then there's a freak there. You know what I mean?
Plus,
So-
those were goofy, and it makes it almost scarier.
I like
Kind of
I like the remake better with that one
You
with
like
Arlie
remakes a
Ermy.
lot.
Yeah,
With Arlie Ermy.
Arlie Ermy was
'Cause
good.
He
in
was
that.
like, "This." When he touched, he goes, "This girl's wet down there. What you boys been doing to this dead body?" I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, this is a sheriff." Like,
the rest of that movie. I didn't like the remake as much though.
I liked the
I like
remake.
how the original they didn't really take it too
it
seriously.
reminded me
you
of
know
Rob
what I mean?
Zombie, like a Rob Zombie redid
Yeah.
it. That's why I think I liked it.
Yeah. Devil's Rejects might be up there for me too.
Yeah, I like
actually, now that I
Devil's. But it's
think
not
about it.
scary though. It was more
I know.
entertaining. I
I-
laughed more than anything.
I didn't
in
like
that
House of a
movie.
Thousand Corpses as much, but I
Yeah,
like Devil's
I laughed at that
Rejects.
one too because it was like a parody of horror films.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
then I'm
That's why I
gonna-
like Scream.
Then I'm going to
Yes.
do. You guys might not.
But they
think
actually
so,
scare you though.
But it was scary as fuck to
Talking
me.
to your mic.
The witches.
Oh yeah,
The
with the what's her
Witches.
name?
Witches.
I
That
don't know if I've seen that one.
she's a
Yeah, well,
she-
they turned all the little boys into mice.
yeah, and they take off their faces.
They take
and
off their
shit.
faces and they become all. It was crazy. It was a kid's show.
Weird. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
you-
if I've seen it.
God damn it, Maddie!
I'm sorry.
You need to get on some times on these scary movies, on these old school like movies everyone should watch.
Yeah.
It's the same like Roald Dahl.
I'm trying to think-
His like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Matilda. and
God, what's
stuff
her
like that.
name? It was the famous woman too. That's in
Yeah,
that
I forget
movie.
her name.
Like her dad was a famous director too. I can't think of it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm not familiar, so I don't know. I just thought of one for mine though. Children of the Corn.
Nice.
That's
I
where
did
I was
like- I did
going
like that
next.
one.
You're on number. You're like 7 now. That was it. So yeah, Children of the
Yeah.
Corn. That's once again.
That
going
fucked me
out
up though when he said
creepy.
Malachi like that.
Yeah.
That still fucked me. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
it still
Yeah.
fucks me up. I'm like, oh god.
I have a nephew named Malachi. That's how
I know.
always said
And
his name.
I know, and I
He's
don't
a
like
little
it.
baby.
Every time you do it, I go, stop it.
What are you doing?
Okay,
that
so
for,
you
kid?
what do you have so far? You've got
Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw
Yeah.
Massacre, and Children of the Corn.
okay.
And
nice.
then
Ice Cube.
I can't remember the name of this, but okay. So
We didn't have any
scary
time to
movies.
prepare
They
for
don't
this.
have to be horror movies.
No,
We're
not
talking about
necessarily.
scary movies.
Yeah.
So Nothing But Trouble is going to be on there. I know it's funny.
Yeah.
But it fucking freaked me the fuck out.
As a kid, I freaked out too.
No jokes when
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was just a scary movie.
Yep.
True.
I didn't get the jokes, like something about the twins and shit, like it's
Yeah.
like the roller
Yeah,
coaster and all
Bobo
that
and
shit.
shit. Yeah,
It
they
freaked me out
killed-
as a kid too.
Yeah, it
it
freaked
did.
me out. The
I watched it
jokes,
as an
the
adult
whole-
and I love that movie,
Yeah.
but like as a kid, it freaked me out.
It really freaked me
Okay.
out.
I would say we go 4, 5. So
I got 4, so I think you did 4 too.
did
Yeah.
We'll do top 4 for this one.
I would like Nightmare on Elm Street,
There you go.
Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors?
Yeah,
Okay.
3, because 3 is the best one. 'Cause, welcome to prime time, bitch.
I really like 3, but I
Yeah,
think
it's so good.
funniest one.
And it's Larry Fishburne. It's not
Yeah,
Lawrence
of
Fishburne.
course.
It says Larry
Yeah, it does.
Fishburne.
It says
Like it makes me
Larry
laugh every time. I go, yeah, it's gonna be a good movie.
He doesn't want to be associated with it. Just call me Larry. Later on, I'm going to offer a red or blue pill. I don't want anyone to fucking see this.
Yeah.
I was on Pee Wee Herman, goddammit.
Second one, the movie called House.
I was trying to think of
Yeah,
the name
House.
of that. I was like, Gate? No,
that was the first one he ever watched. I heard
Yes.
he tells the story all the time.
Yeah,
That's how I
it
remember.
fucked me up because you know
That's how I
why?
always
It's
remember.
Sean P. Cunningham, the same guy who produced Friday the 13th.
Sean B. Diddy Cunningham.
Sean P. Diddy Cunningham.
Sean P. Diddy
Cunningham.
Combsingham.
Yeah.
Oh
There's a Diddy
shit.
party in a haunted house this year. I wonder how,
That's
I
terrifying.
wonder how his Diddy party's going right now.
Dude,
He's having one in jail.
We should
I
do a
hear.
P. Diddy haunted house. That's hilarious. A white. It's like a white haunted house, all white, and like a bunch of crystal. Like, no.
Somebody pops out of a door and they're like, ooh.
What's up?
They're like
Wanna be
groping you and
famous?
shit.
Wanna
Oh
be
god.
famous, motherfucker. Want to be famous?
Here's a record contract. Come to the back room with me.
Oh my god.
Okay, house.
Okay.
I would say Jason X.
You like Jason
I
X?
love Jason X. Dude,
Really?
it's so good. Like the scene when they're in space, he tackles them in space. Like
I got my
I
5.
couldn't take it seriously at all. I don't know.
Spawn's would be my 5.
There you go.
Because
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
putting myself as a kid.
oh
Go
yeah.
on.
yeah, Spawn.
Well, shit. Now I gotta go with the 5.
4, The Gate.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
the
I
kid
was thinking-
summons heavy metal,
Yeah.
right?
that's the only one I could
and that
think
was the
of.
one where I had to jump across my bed
Mm-hmm.
because I think they would grab my ankles, the little demons that came from the portal of hell.
Mm-hmm.
And my number 1, Return to Oz.
I still need to watch
That
that.
movie
I've only seen 5 minutes.
fucked
of
I
it.
don't know why the skaters were so
I
fucking
know,
scary.
dude. It fucked. Like I
When we
remember,
were-
I
I was
remember
a
renting
kid.
that movie over and over again just to get scared.
Yeah, it was
Like, you
it
know,
was
and I was
scary.
like,
you watch
yeah.
it now, and there's nothing scary about that.
It's still
movie.
creepy.
It
But
was
man, when
creepy
I was little,
she's like lost in the river with her chicken, and that's
yeah,
freaky.
and the head. No, it's the heads. The princess that removes her heads for
Yeah,
different
that-
moods.
that's kinda
and
weird.
stuff.
That's
and like,
scary.
and then she's,
I
that's the
haven't
part-
seen it. I need to
she's
watch
running
this.
through the aisleway, and all the heads are turning at
That's
her,
the
screaming
part
at
that
her.
scared me. In the movie The Labyrinth, that's the part that scared me when I was a
Yeah.
kid. Was when the part where all those puppets are
Yeah, the
moving their
hands.
heads.
Yeah, the,
See,
No,
the-
oh,
head.
yeah, they're popping off their
Yeah,
heads.
like,
The Labyrinth was
heads
another movie
around.
that freaked me out as a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
I
just,
like
it's just
laughed at that
weird.
movie.
It's
I
just
love that
I,
movie.
weird.
I just liked all the songs in it.
'Cause
That's what
Henson.
made it from being scary from me. Is like
Yeah.
I dance,
David
magic
Bowie, yeah.
dance. Yeah, I just
And Jim Henson, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Henson.
I didn't get addicted to Jim Henson until I was
Say
an
the
adult.
words.
I
Tell me
liked
say
him.
the words.
I'd watched Muppet Babies. I had everything Jim Henson when I was a kid, but I didn't
Me too.
start being obsessed until I was an adult.
Yeah. Like as a
weird.
kid, I didn't get it. Adult, I get it finally.
Now I get it. Now I get it.
I walked outside. It's like because we're walking. It's like,
So-
"You two youths.
I found the rainbow connection, motherfucker.
I never got puppets until I got older.
And then I got
Candyman.
4 or 5.
Maybe
Oh,
Candyman's
yeah,
on
Farewell
my
to
list.
the
There we
Flesh.
go. There we go.
The
Yeah.
second
That-
one, the Farewell to the
Yeah,
Flesh.
yeah.
That was fucking
The scene
creepy.
where he grabs him with the hook and he just fucking
Yeah,
hangs him up in
yeah.
front of his fiance. I was like, yeah, I'm turning this.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm
I
good.
never saw the remake, but I don't know. I
the
don't
remake
know
was
if
good.
it
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, movies that weren't that scary, that were supposed
Troll
to be.
2.
Troll 2.
That movie's pretty terrifying. What are you talking about?
Because I laughed at that one. That wasn't supposed to be funny because I read Troll 2 and Return to Oz all the time. And like I would put in Return to Oz to get creeped out and put in Troll 2 to laugh. Like comedy. Because, no one pisses on hospitality. I won't allow it.
Yeah, I know there's movies
Wait,
out
The
there that's
Exorcist.
supposed to be.
Evil Dead.
That's my number 5.
Evil Dead
The
2.
Exorcist. I'm sorry.
Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead supposed to be scary, but end up being
Second
funny.
one's the best because
Is
the
it
first
supposed to be scary? Like, is
Well,
it,
the
I don't
first,
know.
I
the
think-
first one's supposed to be. I
It's
think.
supposed to be, but
'Cause
there
the
was jokes, but then they just capitalized
They
on
leaned
the
into
jokes.
it. They
Well,
leaned
the
into
second
it.
one's kind of a retelling of the first one, but more funny.
But then you watch Army
You
of
know?
Darkness, and that's nothing
Oh
but
yeah,
jokes.
yeah,
the
it's
whole
comedy.
fucking
Yeah,
time.
it's like
It's
they
just a
leaned into
comedy.
it by
Well, they
then.
realize
Yeah.
that's their audience.
Exactly,
They're
yeah.
just like, all right, let's do this. You
My
know?
boomstick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
House 2 was not scary
Not
at all.
scary.
And you know what's weird? House 1 had the one guy from Cheers, the postman, and the second one had the mailman or
Huh.
the Ned. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
On House 1,
The,
House 2.
the voices in Toy Story. The
Yes.
Pig and the
yes,
potato.
Pig and the, yeah. They're both in the House 1, House 2. Well, I think that's about it.
Oh yeah, we're out of time, guys.
Yeah.
So we should probably.
Hey, that was a good episode 1.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Halloween.
Pretty fun. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning into the Outhouse Super Show. Come down to
Shopouthouse.com.
Shopouthouse.com for your merch. Outhouse Records to buy your other stuff. So, yeah. Well, have fun.
Fuck off.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, guys.
Next week.
Episode 2.
What?
Bye.
You little ugly boy.
What do you think we got here, midget? Right down to the orange roof on Howard Johnson's outhouse.
Next, you're gonna tell us there are poisonous snakes in the outhouse.
Do you know what those doctors